Hello, my fellow Diablo Immortal players. We're back. And today, we're going to feature a class that always ends up as the sacrifice in every PvP mode. Or rather I say the tank and support in every team. Introducing the Almighty Crusader. And this build is called the Shield Master. As always, we will start from the green set items. We have 4 pieces of untouchable mountebank. This will give you a shield that absorbs damage equal to 33% of your maximum life, and you can move unhindered through enemies while the shield is active. This is perfect for a high HP build, and in combination with the Blessed of the Worthy legendary gem, you can dive and tank all the enemies while your team is pushing, or to delay the enemies in pushing if you are in the defense team. Then we have 2 pieces of Gloomguide's prize. This will increase your damage done by 15% for 3 seconds after using a dash skill. Of course, even you have a tank build, it is better to have a damage increase in order to effectively delay the enemies just by weakening them or defeat them if possible before they reach your team. Now let's go to our legendary gears. For our headgear, we have the Amonis Cornua. Shield Charge skill also grants you 10% increased damage for 3.6 seconds. As I said, having synergies can help you perform well in delaying the enemies, especially when you are a tank or support. For our armor gear, we have the Hungerfire Chitin. When you dive using the Shield Charge skill, it will also unleash a shockwave dealing a certain amount of damage, damaging all nearby enemies at its location. Another way to inflict additional damage even as a tank/support. For the shoulder gear, we have the Faith Ascendant. Deal 10% increased damage for few seconds after using any form of falling sword skill. In our case, we use the little lance to gain dash skill for better mobilization. Again, another source of damage boost for our Crusader. Tromp down for our pants gear. Shield Charge now rushes to a targeted enemy, stunning them and knocking back nearby enemies. Best way to catch running enemies is to lock them up in place, so they can't escape the inevitable. Here we are in our first main hand weapon, the Little Lance. As I said earlier, this will modify the falling sword skill, giving you the ability to dash or surge forward 3 times while damaging all enemies in your path. This can also proc the Gloomguide's prize set item effect. On our first offhand weapon, we have the Constant Scrutiny. Shield Glare skill now blinds and damages all enemies around you. As I said, holding or locking enemies in place is a huge advantage for your team. It gives you and your teammate chance to take down the enemy who unfortunately fell to your brilliant plan. By the way, stun and blind are total loss of control effect. It can proc the Chipped of Stone legendary gem effect if you have any. Now in our second main hand weapon, we have the Adamant Lash. When Spinning Shield hits the immobilized enemies, it will stun them for few seconds. But, it can only affect the same target once every 3 seconds. This essence is also perfect for clash, as the enemies won't notice that they are prone to this effect. The last part of our gear is the second offhand weapon. We have the Pouncing Shield. Spinning Shield now bounces between enemies, and they also won't even notice that your shield is with them. This is perfect for a bunch of range classes at the back of the line trying to distance themselves, thinking they can escape a melee class like you, not knowing your shield is bouncing between them several times. And sometimes, it is already late before they notice it. And last, for our stance, we activated the Fortified Stance, giving us a shield upon activating. But, the most important part is that it can reduce all the incoming damage by 10%, making our Crusader tankier than usual. So that's it for today, guys. Hope this helps our fellow Crusader users. We will try to feature another Crusader PvP build next time, maybe next month, as the new class is going to be released on July 13th, 2023, and of course, we are very excited about this, so I think we will feature and talk about this new class, the Blood Knight, next week. So if you're new to this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you will be able to receive notifications whenever there's an update in Diablo Immortal. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.